So, hi, I'm Q from QAnon. Uh, I have a new synchronicity today. So, I went to the dispensary, high tide. So, the tide is high, but I'm moving on. I'm gonna be your number one. So, one is you can make Neo. So, that's Blondie. Blondie was a pale horse on my farm. So, you cultivate buds. So there you go. You got the cult, the occult, culture. You got Boy George in the Culture Club, George JFK Jr. I am JFK Jr. They came to me. They tagged me, anonymous tagged me to JFK Jr.'s Facebook page, May the 4th, 2020. That's how long that I've been targeted for being Q. So I was targeted before that just simply for being awake. And then it got much worse, where the law became lawless. So Lucy Lawless, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I contacted Bill Diamond from SETI, and I contacted SETI while I was in jail. I think it's a fake organization because they'll never tell you the truth. There's a joke. Where are all the those old satellites from like the 80s? They're all at SETI. So it we're going back to Bonnie Price. I'm being attacked by mean girls from my past. So Bonnie Price, BP, the BP oil explosion. If she's like a decade older than me. This is what gang stalking is. They try to steal your mojo. And she has no reason to contact me. I said one thing, that she was drunk, and she would come and get drunk, and she would just be mean to me. Like, so mean to make me cry while I'm at work, while I'm serving her alcohol. So, she contacted me again and told me that I'm all washed up. So, of course, I looked up the song Washed Up. And, of course, it's NF, Naples, Florida, my stepdad. And NF also has a song Nate, which Nate is the guy at Sinbad's. He's the cook. He's the son of the owner. And Nate is my cousin, too. So, Nathaniel Remington. So, there you got the Remington. You got all kinds of guns. My grandmother-in-law lived on Gun Road. My son's Colt. I had a friend named Ridgely Winchester. I've been with 22 men, so 22. 38 Special. My name in gematria is 38. And then you add those together, it's 11. This is the biggest investigation ever. Like, you think, oh, it's just Heather, we can get away with gang stalking her and harassing her for no reason. You guys have no right. You have no right to do that to me. I have every right to do synchronicity with your name. I just see how I just did NF. So you're just a non-player character. You're going to be classified as a zombie, as a non-player character. I warned you to leave me alone. I'm working with the feds. I'm Special Agent Oso 0010110. I mean, just as of yesterday, these bitches are calling me crazy. I'm like, you don't know anything about QAnon, and you're just going to ridicule it? Well, that's going to bite you in the ass. It's going to blow up in your face. In your face! ICP. Dead Heather. ICP, you can make Pick Brown. Do you remember Bruce Curry? I didn't even know Bruce Curry. I don't know him, but I know that the guy that he's married to somebody whose brother-in-law did work on my truck. So Lou told me Bruce Curry died. I was like, who's Bruce Curry? And he told me who. So I didn't know him, and I don't really know his family, but I have seen them before. I don't ever remember ever meeting him. And so they call him Bruce. Jason Bruce is my brother. Stanley Bruce is my papa. Bruce Blizzard mows the grass on Heaven and Earth Farm. So, I Am the Storm, Donald Trump. DT, AC/DC, After Christ the Devil Comes. None of you are going to get away with this. You don't get to do this to me. Like, you actually, when people hear what you all did to me, you deserve death row. Because what you're trying to do is get me to unalive myself. Well, that's attempted murder. And honestly, they've been doing it to me for so long, and I did. I tried to kill myself. That's what the Suicide Squad, 988, the hotline. That's my old address at Aberdeen at the Red Roof Inn, Young Q. So I got a new from Mayor Rick Meehan. He posted I'm not saying he meant to do it, but I just wanted to let you know that I saw it. He posted the thing about Thrashers, and there was a really long line. I don't think I don't know. But I looked up Thrasher, and sure enough, Neil Young has Thrasher. So, I like to think that, Mayor Rick Meehan could wake up and maybe we can resolve this. Okay? Because I have a lot of places to sue. And I really would rather have help than sue you. I'm suing the Vatican, Google, Facebook, YouTube. I have wards to sue. So I actually want the police help. You deserve the biggest lawsuit of your life. And I've been trying to resolve it, but, you're out of time. So resolve Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters is, they're UFOs back in World War II. So I'm a genius. So when I put myself on the stand, because I'm going to file the paperwork myself, because no lawyer's going to help me, and I think you're counting on that. So, just like everything else, I'll figure it out. And I'll do it myself. Once I do it, then that's the point of no return. Kansas, it has Flat Earth on the cover. So, there we go. It's all about the lighting. So... it's just really mean. Like Bonnie Price, you were, washed up, 30 fucking years ago. I don't need to hear this kind of stuff, especially when you think QAnon is crazy. You need to just leave me the fuck alone. You jumped into this trap. I'm the trap queen, 1738. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. 17 is Q. 38 is my name in Gematria. So, and she's so mean. I'm trying to tell her, Bonnie, I channeled David Whitley, Jason Lamb, and Jimmy Wooden, and it's just everybody. And she says, what does that have to do with me? I was like, you need to leave me the fuck alone. What made you think that you could call me and harass me just for simply in one of my videos? What are you, fucking stalking me? In one of my videos, it was a trap. But you did. You were mean drunk. I hated waiting on you. And it's not just you, it's all your cluster B mentality disorder fucktards. All of them. All you mean girls. So, try me. I'm going to do synchronicity with all of you. But out of all of them, Bonnie Price made it clear she didn't like me. So, seriously, you can fuck off. You can fuck all the way off. It's the price you pay. You know, just because I'm talking about this now, it's because it's in the now. And this is what's happening. I have Amy Stewart, Bonnie Price, and I had Tiff Blevins, but Amy and Tiff went away. Now it's Bonnie. And she wants me to change my opinion of how she treated me. Well, you don't control me, and you don't get to tell me what I talk about. I'm an influencer on YouTube, and I do synchronicity. And since you don't have a soul, and I clearly prove that I'm your soul, you need to leave me alone. I work too hard for QAnon to have some old barflies, Elon Musk, the whole documentary team. We can't have this. We've worked too hard for this, for somebody who has absolutely no knowledge of QAnon to be running their mouth saying that it's crazy. You look bought and paid for to me. I hope so, because I'm going to gag you. NDA, you won't be able to say shit about anything. So, as long as she stops, if she leaves me alone, I'm done with Bonnie. I'm done with Amy. I'm not going to sit here and fester. Adam's Family Snap is 1517, my daughter's phone number. Do you see? My consciousness is supreme. Over 120 IQ, it makes you different, because you no longer live in the matrix like the dwellers. So she's calling me a drug addict and stuff. I mean, honestly, really? On this documentary, we have that we're getting ready. I'm proving simulation theory with Elon Musk. I send her the Elon Musk messages, and these bitches still want to try me. So, I have a lot of people who are dead and gone, TI, targeted individual, that want to speak to that want their family to know the truth. And Bonnie Price, Amy Stewart, and Tiff Blevins, you are not going to stop me. And anybody else who thinks they're going to. Whoever's reporting back to them, you better unfucking friend me. I'm telling you. I already know who it is. Another one who doesn't like me. I know who you are. You know who you are. So, I friended a few of you. Like, I have friends that I friended, you know, the guy, people like Shane Shoemaker I went to school with. I would consider him a friend. Todd Troxel was a friend. And, you know, some other people that never did anything to me that I knew of. But then I have all of the bar sluts, that I know are just like, you know, in the Bible it says that Jesus, that they set a table in front of your haters or something. I don't know. I never read that book, but something to the fact to where they make the people who doubted you watch this happen. So I have to get that quote because it is a good one. It's from the Bible. It's about setting the table before your enemies. Really washed up? Is that the best you got? Hit me with your best shot, Bonnie. Bon. Oh, bonbons. Oh, Bon Scott. Highway to Hell. I channel Bon Scott. AC/DC. After Christ, the devil comes. It's just nonstop. It's not just them. It's everybody. It's everywhere I go. If they're not like mean like that, then they're just cold. So code is 3634. That's my address of my farm that Lou stole. That's my mother's grave. So have you ever seen Poltergeist? Heather O'Rourke. Heather, my grandmother's friend was Bill O'Rourke, and he died young. So he was her car salesman at Westminster Motors. So Westminster Abbey. Abby's my niece. I don't have the crayons or the patience to teach you one by one, one at a time. So, like I said, pretty soon you're gonna have to pay for this information. I'm just doing it now just so give you all a little preview that like I was drowning. I was like literally like nobody's gonna help me. My family left me in jail for 2 fucking years. I just spoke to somebody, gave her my book, Virginia, Meet Virginia. Leave Virginia Alone, Tom Petty. And she totally, like, I seemed to recognize her soul. So she was shocked. So I speak to people and that they're just shocked, and you haven't heard the whole story yet. Wait till you see it in a documentary or even in a movie. You're going to be like, oh my God, it was like being a prisoner of war. It is a spiritual war. They're demons that when you chose to do this to me, they put entities in you, like body snatcher entities that make you do bad things. To catch you. It's never a good thing. I believe my brother has one. One person who I thought would never turn on me. Well, my husband, my children, but somebody from my old bloodline would be Jason. So Jason, Ariana Grande, and he did too. So he took me to Atlantic City, and he was just so high on heroin, and I was clean at the time. And I did relapse. I probably died that night. I did it there. So I didn't really relapse. I did it. And then we had a fight. And I've never seen him since. So Atlantic City, Bruce Springsteen, Jason Bruce is his name. And I used to love my brother, but I think that he's been corrupted and poisoned against me too. I'm just going to tell you like it is, because I could tell. Nobody wants to talk to me. Not one person will say congratulations. You're going to just keep saying that I'm crazy or just ignore me or gaslight me. So there's a song called Trapped. Trap Queen 1738. Hey. Jason Bruce. I'm the boss. Bruce Springsteen. My farm is Rustic Springs. I mean, do you think after all these years of talking about the Matrix, Elon Musk believes that we live in a Matrix? He's in my Simulated Multiverse book. And then this is just coincidence that his whole family follows me on Facebook. He started an Instagram account for me. He contacted me. He called me. He video phoned me. Kimball Musk contacts me. Kimball Musk offered me a job. And I just have all of these messages. How did I do that? And my charges were dropped for Noel Prost by Elon Musk's message. After all that, after talking about simulation theory, talking about Elon Musk, they gang stalked the fuck out of me about Elon Musk at Worcester County Jail and then at Eastern Shore Hospital Center. So bad, specifically about Elon Musk. What? And then I have all this evidence now. Do you know how a sting works? I want my MTV. Money for nothing? I work my ass off. Work day and night. This is all I do. I don't even have a life. I chose to dedicate my life to QAnon because I know you don't understand how much money, Camelot, old money, the Vatican, because I died and I came back. I know what's outside of the Matrix. It's the future. You're living in the past, Jethro Tull. So, As Bungle in the Jungle. I just listened to that. Jethro Tull. So Jungle, Dr. Carl Gustav Jung, Jung. So Bungle in the Jungle. It says, I'm a tiger when I want love, but I'm a snake when we disagree. So, and Cross-Eyed Mary, uh, she'd rather make it with a leching gray. See, you have no idea. I do 17 hours a day. I have 50,000 hours studying, preparing, weaving my magic, learning my craft. What have you been doing? That's the problem when somebody becomes famous in a small town, because they feel like it exposes that, wow, she made it, and we kind of just wasted our life dwelling. Well, that's not my problem. I can't believe anybody would even try me at this point. I sent emails to Interpol, Maryland State Police, Harford County Police, Worcester County Police, CIA, FBI, NSA. I send my videos to all these. So you think that there's not an investigation? There's absolutely. And I called a private investigator one time. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I called them years ago, but my taxi driver says that he's a private investigator, and I know he knows who I am because he's always, for one, he's whistling. So whistleblower, Tesla whistle, and he understands me, and he's telling me stuff. He's telling me that he's getting information from the clerk about me. He knew what happened in court before I got in the taxi. I was like, what? And I really like Chris, though. Then he says that he talks to officers about me. I'm like, well, if I'm just a nobody, I'm an incompetent tard, then why are the officers even talking to you about me? So I offered to hire him, but I think he does it for free. I think somebody else is paying him. So he's a Century taxi. So Century's Fallout Boy. That's what the Greys, see, you're living in the past. That's what the Greys are. They're us in the future after Fallout. All the races turn the same color, gray. They lose their hair. It gets dark. Their eyes get bigger. And they do get smarter. For one, I think that they nuke us because of the awakening. So that's what we were supposed to stop it. Because it kind of like, well, if I can't have it, nobody can. And that's didn't they say Donald Trump was wanting the nuke codes? I'm serious. A serious bee? So Eye in the Sky by Alan Parsons Project. It has the Eye of Ra on it. I just got this tattoo. And this is a Chicago Bulls theme. It's got the Eye of Ra. So I got a red dragon on my hip. And it has this crystal ball. And I got the Eye of Ra inside the crystal ball. So that's the Chicago Bulls theme. So Chicago has an album, 17. And the Bulls, the Hereford Bulls, I'm looking for some people that I used to know that, understand QAnon. Like, is anybody in there? Is anybody out there? I think it's a song. Is anybody out there? What's that, Pink Floyd? Can anybody hear me? The Bull in the Heather. So I had a friend named Wade Bull. Charles Bull? Isn't there Tommy Bull? Tommy, can you hear me? That was one of the men who didn't like me. Tommy Bull didn't like me. Oh well. I just don't know why, so. It is what it is. I'm used to it. So. I don't have any stories. It's just he was one of the people that just didn't like me. I don't remember. It's just, unless that's just his personality, he just didn't like me. So. It is what it is. So Major Tom. So TB. The TB shot. See, I'm not Heather anymore. I died, I crossed over, and I came back. So I don't have any bad feelings about any of you anymore. It's been so long, and it is what it is. For whatever reason that everybody probably they didn't like me, you have your reasons, and that's fine. So you're still part of QAnon, but